Happy Easter, everybody! Where do I begin? I have 299 subscribers, which means I am one off 300. And when I do 300, or when I reach 300, I don't know why I said do, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna probably do a Q&A or something. I don't know what I'm actually gonna do. But we're gonna do something, and I guess we don't know what's gonna happen until I reach it. So, I think I'm going to do a Q&A, and if I do a Q&A, then I'll ask the question on Twitter, and I'll answer all the questions. Nothing personal, though, please. Nothing too serious, just little questions like, I don't know, what's your favorite color? Something like that. So, I'll do a Q&A when I reach that. But anyways, back to the video. I hope you're having a great time on Easter, eating all that chocolate, those chocolate eggs and stuff. Yeah, I haven't ate one today, actually. Maybe I should. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good old day, because the past few days of mine haven't been so great. It all started on the 31st of March, 2020. Well, of course it's going to be 2021. But Charmix, which is a YouTuber I've watched since like early 2017, probably even earlier than that. I've watched him for over 4 years, and I've practically watched him every day for a very long time. He is literally my favorite YouTuber. I've referenced him here and there, and he's just a guy I watch all the time. But a few days ago, he quit. And I mean, when I made the April Fool's video, I mentioned about him, and it was a bad timing, because now I didn't know if people were going to think I'm lying about that. But now that I'm saying it again, and this time it's not April Fool's, maybe people will believe me. But yes, he quit YouTube. I was hoping he was the one joking around, but then again, he did it on the 31st of March, so I doubt it. It's honestly so sad, because, like, I've watched him for so long. I've known him since he was a very different person. He changed a lot over the years, and it is just crazy to me that after all this time of watching him almost every single day for the past 4 years, now it's done. It's gone. He's finished. Like, I'm gonna go on a rant about Charmix for a little minute here, so hold on. I mainly just watched Jacksepticeye, I guess, at the most part. But then this channel popped up, and I clicked on the video. I do not remember what my the first video of Charmix I ever watched was. I do not remember, but I'm pretty sure the first channel I watched was Charmix 2, which is why I said early 2017, because I originally thought it was sometime late 2016, but Charmix 2 was created in February 2017, so I'm just going to assume that I found that channel when it was practically new, when it was still very active. And ever since then, like, I remember back then, the original Charmix channel had like 600,000 subscribers, and I started watching him a lot. Not every day, at least I don't think I was watching him every day for a little while, because he was a new channel, and I mean, like, I watched a few of his videos and I thought he was a cool guy. And when it comes to YouTubers, like, there's a lot of YouTubers that I have watched, but I only come back every now and then sometimes. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers that I've watched, but him specifically, he wasn't just a YouTuber. To me, he soon or later became the #1 go-to YouTube channel for me. I loved watching his reaction videos to all these stuff. Like, back then, I remembered when he was when he did reactions to like YTPs of like Peppa Pig. I remember a long time ago when he had his original Charmix channel, because that got deleted, and then he made a new channel. But I'll get to that soon. But Charmix, I remember, I think his third most popular video was Peppa Pig YTP reaction, and I loved that. I haven't seen that in years, obviously, because the channel has been deleted for years, and I would just love to go back and watch that. Like, on that channel he had beardless Charmix, so back in his oldest videos, he didn't have a beard, so Everyone just calls him Beardless Charmix. It's very self-explanatory. And there were a lot of those videos, and I mean, they were still great. I mean, the quality has increased a lot since, but they were still fun to watch. I also loved his, I used to love his Cal U YTP reactions. I just loved that, and I haven't. I was gonna say I haven't seen that in years as well, but that's pretty obvious. Like, that most videos that I've watched Charmix are probably never seen in a long time, and will probably never see again. But from the memory, from what I remember, they were hilarious, and it was just great. And like, it's like watching a video, like a funny video with someone. Now this may sound sad, I'm a little alone. I love to watch videos of people watching videos. It feels like you're watching that video with someone. And it sounds sad, but yeah. And it just feels like Charmix was that one guy who you could just watch a video with. Like, okay. I thought this was gonna go on for like a minute, but I think the whole video is just gonna be me talking about this. So yeah, let's keep going. And where was I? Charmix was, what should I say? Where was I? I remembered when I was watching his oldest videos, as I just said. And I remember at some point he was getting like bombarded with the YouTube rules and stuff, getting strikes, I think. I remember 2 weeks before his first Charmix channel was deleted, I also just remembered that he had another channel called The Critical Bastard, but I'm going to forget about that because that's not important. He made Charmix 3, and 2 weeks later, Charmix, the original Charmix, which was, I think it reached a peak around 812 to 813,000 subscribers. He was getting close to 1 million, but nope. He got it taken away because of YouTube's stupid rules. And the last time I saw the channel, it was at 810,000 subscribers. And then, I think the next day, it was just gone entirely. And that channel was never seen ever again. But I think Charmix 3 was renamed Charmix, so that became the new main channel. And then a little while later, he made another Charmix 3. So yeah, I think that's accurate. I'm going from memory, and I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure. But also, on his original Charmix channel, I remembered the very first time he reacted to Super Mario Logan. Now, I've known, even back a long time ago on my old channel that no one should ever speak, I mentioned Super Mario Logan before. I made a video kind of doing a Super Mario Logan type of thing. Now, if it wasn't for Charmix, I would have never found Super Mario Logan. Like, that's a channel I would have found them eventually. I mean, they're pretty everywhere when you think about it at this point. And plus, they actually showed up in a Jacksepticeye video at some point. I don't remember, but it was a little while ago. But yeah, the reason I found their channel was through Charmix first. And his first video was when, I don't know, I remember the first time when he first watched it, he thought it was like a kid-friendly thing, like for kids. And then not Charmix, and then Jeffy sweared at Rosalina, and then he was like, whoa. It was a video, I don't know, it had the devil in it, and I think they were being taxi? No, not taxi, a pizza delivery guy, and I'm trying to remember most of it. And they kept bumping into Goodman's car stuff, and it was pretty funny. But that was the first video I watched from SML, and of course the first reaction video to SML that Charmix did. And ever since then, he just started watching all of SML's videos, and I've loved all of those videos. I remember a long time. I keep saying I remember a long time ago. Like, I've said that like so many times. But it's just memories. when I was still new to SML, I wasn't really sure like if I liked it or not, because I remember when Charmix reacted to their videos, I would lay it off a little bit. Like I was like, maybe I'll watch it later. And like then all of a sudden, like Charmix got deleted, and if I missed any videos, which I'm pretty sure I watched them all, but I'm pretty sure there was one video I missed. I don't remember though. Then yeah, that's gone forever. But I mean, as of right now, obviously I love watching his videos to SML. Like it's just so fun to watch, man. Like all the offensive jokes and Jackson. I was gonna say Jacksepticeye, what? And Charmix was like, whoa, whoa, chill. And yeah, ever since then, I just loved watching Charmix react to SML. And I mean, there's, I watched all of his videos, of course, but there's one, that I never watch of him, or one series that I never watch with him, and that's SMG4. Like, SMG4 is funny. I always lay it off for some reason. Like, they are okay. Maybe it's just not my thing. I don't know. Like, SMG4's, like, funny as well. But for some reason, I just always decided never to watch his reactions to those. I don't know why. And I should, because now I'll never get to, since all the videos are gone. So that's a lot of content that I missed from him. But everything else, definitely everything else I've watched from him. From his Reddit videos to his crazy, wacky videos like that YTP he made of that woman laughing and sticking her tongue out, I think. I don't know, it was funny. And yeah. So it was already sad when the original Charmix channel was deleted, because it had all the old videos on it, and I was never going to watch that again. I was already kind of sad to see that go. But now with him being gone in general, it was depressing. It was really, it's hard to, like, if your daily part of life is watching Charmix on YouTube, like, when you watch YouTube and he's always the daily choice of watching, because he's always uploaded like 2, 3, 4 times a day, and you just watch and have fun. When all of a sudden that goes like that, like, and then there's no more left out of the blue, it kind of leaves you wanting more, but now you can't get more, if you know what I'm saying. He disappeared, and he said some very, very, worrying things. Very, like, what's the word for it? You said something that, like, worrisome, like, something about dying in 2 days. I don't know why why did I don't know. But he said something about he was worried that he was going to die in 2 days, and he was panicking that he needed to make a last video. I don't know what his exact words are. If his channel is still up for all of his videos except for the last 2 videos are gone. But yeah, I'd probably have to go back and rewatch that and hear everything he says. But he said something about dying which made a lot of us worried. And he said that thanks to us he's lived a good life, and he feels like he's lived a full life already. He's done so much. But he's only like 20 something, right? I don't know how old exactly. He's probably like 24, 26. I don't remember. But he's definitely very young, and he has not lived a full life. This is just the beginning. But then he also stopped doing YouTube because he was always worried that, for multiple reasons, he was always worried about going in public and people recognizing him. He's also worried that if he said anything, that YouTube would just take, like, his channel down. He was always worried that YouTube would just do anything to him if he said one thing. So yeah, you could probably thank YouTube for his disappearance. And what else? I don't know, but he left for a few reasons, and it's understandable. He wants to live the rest of his life good if he wants to. Like, he's already done so much. He's written a book. He's made like little games. He's moved out of his old parents' basement, which, like, I remember. I'm gonna say I remember a lot. I'm sorry for that, but when he moved out of his house, like before he did, I was kind of worried that I'll never get to see his old background again that I've been so used to for so many years. Like, that background is so iconic at this point. But weirdly enough, after he moved, I didn't really feel any, like, I think it was actually kind of cool looking at his new setup. Like, a little emptier of a room than his old basement, but I still liked it. I mean, I didn't mind it whatsoever, as I thought I would. It was actually pretty cool seeing him in a different place. But, yeah. Now that he's, like, gone, not making any more videos, I'm hoping he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. He wouldn't end it all for himself. That is just not something that he would do. At least I hope not. Like, I hope he's living a good life as of right now. I hope he's doing fine. His decision is, like, totally understandable. Like, he doesn't want to be, like, recognized in public. I understand. But a lot of us are now sad because, like, what's, trying to word this correctly. We're not going to get any more content from him, which is sad. He had a few nicknames here and there. A lot of them is Beanie Boy. Everyone probably refers to him as Beanie Boy. But also the Zucchini King, which I love that as well. Or Charmo, which I used to call him a lot as well. I usually just call him Beanie Boy or Charmo. Like, the Zucchini King I called him rarely, but it's still, you know, funny to listen to that. So, that's why my April Fool's video was called The Zucchini King Has Fallen. Because the king has, well, you know. So I just realized that it didn't get any of that, so I clipped the video instead. I just clipped it. Thank God I know how to do that, otherwise I just talked for like 15 minutes for it to all be a waste. I did it all in one take, because I decided to. Anyways, back to what I was talking about is, yeah, I guess all I wanted to say out of all that 15, 16, I don't know how many minutes, all I wanted to say was, I've watched him for so long, and now I'm gonna miss him and all his content. All that. And I could have just said this. And it's Easter, so I probably should have talked more about Easter over someone I've watched for so long. I'll miss you, Charmx. I'll miss you. Don't think you'll be forgotten, because I'll always remember you in my heart. Maybe he'll come back, like, if he's still alive, hopefully he is. He can always come back at some point in time. And, I mean, he still has Twitter. He's never deleted his past tweets. Maybe he'll, like, tweet something out in, like, a week or a month or however long. If it's a year, that'll be sad, but at least he'll come back eventually. If he says that he's doing fine, at least then we know that he's doing fine. Like, he could leave YouTube and I wouldn't be worried about him at all. But I am worried about him because of the things you said in his last video. Now, hopefully he's fine. Like I said, it'll just be great if he just at least tweeted out something, at least saying that I'm fine. He's still fine. He's doing good. Just that little short message, just I'm fine, or something along the lines of "I'm doing good," that would instantly make me happy. Even though I'll never watch his videos again, I mean, there are some re-uploads somewhere, and I could watch that, but let's be honest, I think the original video would be so much better anyways. I mean, if he's doing fine, that's all I care about. Because, like, I don't just care about him for his content, I care about him because of him. He's just so cool, man. He's so cool. It'd be great if he's still doing alright. Yeah. Anyways, that was a pretty long rant about talking about one YouTuber I watch, but this may not be the last time. I might talk about him again in the future, in probably like a live stream, most likely. I'm probably not going to mention him like this as much in future videos, but maybe in a stream if I start talking about stuff. If I do a stream at one point and I talk about stuff, I'm probably most likely going to bring that subject up again. Who knows how long I'll talk about it for, since I've already just talked about most of it right now. I might even talk about it for longer and explain more to detail about him, probably. But I've said most things that I wanted to say about him already, so I don't think I have anything else to say. So I hope he's doing fine, and I know people are sad. I'm not the only one. And if anyone feels sad about this as well, you can talk to me or anyone who can help, I guess. If you just want to talk about it, I'm fine with it. Because I am just as sad as you are. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. I should probably stop talking now. I've been doing it for so long. I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Let's just move on. Happy Easter and happy hunting. I know that's what the video was mainly supposed to originally be about. But if you know me, you know I'm the type of person who just rants for a long time about a certain subject. Especially something I like. Something I'm interested in. And Charmx being my #1 favorite YouTuber for so many years, he was a really big subject for this video. Have a slicky Onika day and hope to see you in the next video. Cheers, mates.